Good morning, Patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms, prepping. I was saluting my flag. I do that every morning. But today is especially important and a patriotic moment our country will likely never forget. And I don't mean that in a beautiful memory kind of way. Courage to Serve Act. Sounds kind of cool, kind of guilt trippy at the same time. What is Americans? 2023 was the lowest ever recorded enrollment in any of the armed services. Can't figure out why, with woke-tardism, fighting endless wars that do nothing for America except make us hated everywhere on the planet. Can't figure out why someone wouldn't want to join and take 12 of these. Wait a minute. Courage to Serve Act is not for Americans. In another blatantly treasonous, traitorous act, the Democrats are actually putting forth legislation for illegals, illegal scumbag invading military-aged men to join the U.S. military. In exchange for their service, they will be given citizenship and free everything. College, healthcare, housing, food, everything that you bust your ass 40 hours a week and more to barely scrape by. But here's the bigger picture and what most of us realize this literally is about. Remember way back 2008, 2009, when treasonous Kenyan Barry Sotera Obama Hussein Mikey's bitch said, "We need a civilian army equal to or greater than our military." Well, he didn't actually mean a civilian army. He meant an army of civilians. And he didn't mean Americans. Fast forward to another treasonous, traitorous Democrat regime and the open borders. Almost 5 million, and they're easily sugarcoating that number, have entered the country in 2023 alone. All coincidentally military-aged men released from prisons out of the cesspool shitholes they came from. Now, men escaping war bring their families. Men going to war leave their families behind. Get it? That's what we're seeing at the border. The Democrats, they don't want or need voters. A lot of so-called experts say this is about having a permanent voting base. I disagree. If they could manage to staff a military with 3 to 5 million illegal invading military-aged men who have no allegiance to the United States whatsoever. None. I guarantee they would not be taking an oath to the Constitution. They will have no obligation to not take action against actual Americans. You know as well as I do, we would clearly see Democrats ordering the military to simply just go wipe out conservative town USA. And they will gleefully do it. Men, women, and children will be slaughtered, all at the behest of the Democrats. Yes, millions of Americans will fight back. Likely be outgunned in most situations if this is allowed to go through. I could see no way possible that this would ever even make it to the floor. The Democrats don't care. That is how openly corrupt and against America they are. That they are right in our faces telling illegals they will give them citizenship for serving. Which part of illegal escapes every law enforcement person in this country? Why isn't whoever brought that to the floor arrested? That is an act of treason just for suggesting it. Remember, a month or so ago, if I can link it, I will, Dick Durbin, one of the Democrats' biggest pieces of shit and a traitor and a scumbag, brought that to the floor. Just that very suggestion. I believe I mentioned in that video that him bringing up casually, which wasn't casually, it's on the record, standing in the Senate, says almost the same thing about, wouldn't it be something if illegals could be enlisted in the military and as a result of that service, they just want to be here to learn and grow and feed their families and make America better. We give them citizenship. That was a trial balloon, a float. They wanted to see what the reaction was going to be. I was outraged then. I'm even more outraged now, as you should be as well. When are we going to do what's necessary to stop the uniparty? No one is coming to save us. No one's riding in. No white knights. No self-anointed saviors. No one's been divinely chosen to save the country except for all of us citizens. That's all I got for now. Jake T, sign out.